Let's see what direction it's facing. Yeah, it looks a little bit low. Whoa. Somewhere's in there. Let's try that angle. That's what happens when you smack into your... Yeah, that's probably better. I smacked into my easel, knocked it all over the place. There we go. Excuse me. Get a drink. Right, choke. So I got this. Gonna recycle some canvas today. I got this one out. I was painting with Alexis, and we tried to do something, and I didn't listen. Surprise. It didn't quite come out the way my wife wanted it to, so mostly because, well, I didn't listen. So this is what I ended up with. But I hate to waste it. And it's got a good start. So let's grab our little makeup brush here. Grab some yellow. Let's put a little more yellow in here, a little brighter yellow. Just go a little brighter yellow. Maybe grab a tiny touch of white on the outside of that. Just gonna go in circles. A little bit more yellow. This is just plain old canary yellow. Which is weird because it looks like much softer than a canary, but a yellow. I go what it tells me. Of course, this wonderful canvas is nice and dry. So let's give it a little spritz, get it a little moist. Not too much. I don't want it raining down my page here. So grab a big blender brush. Well, not the massive one, but and kind of move it on out here. Wipe it off. Both ways, that way. Wipe it off. Nice to see you, Ian. How are you? Coffee's always good. I've already had my coffee today. off that brush before I end up ruining it. Get that crud out of there. Let's put a little something. Let's go with. Go with a 1/2 inch flat. That waterline is kind of wonky. Let's grab a little bit of the. Let's grab a little bit of phthalo. Kind of want that fairly straight. And luckily, we are right at a good spot. Terrible taste. Let's see if I can get this. Just barely be there. Hands are a little shaky, so let's grab a little bit wider paintbrush. A little bit of water. Get the crud out of my brush here. Come on. There we go. Got a little crud in there. A little bit of white, a little bit of blue. There, it took out baby blue. We're gonna put a little something back there probably. Maybe. I don't know. Depends how I feel. Depends where my energy level ends up, you know. A little white, a little blue. It's just phthalo blue and white. Here with this pink softly. I don't want to go too heavy. I want to keep some of that pinks in the background there. Kind of still sitting in there. Maybe go a little bit darker the closer we get. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Get the voice to change as I'm going here. Been a while since I've talked on camera. Let's see. That could be dark, so add a little light. Go up into that. And a little bit lighter. So I go up. This is canvas. Just has a coat of paint on it. Actually was not primed or gessoed or anything because it was a crafts project with my granddaughter. So I was really just trying to keep her busy yesterday. And trying to get something all primed out and gessoed and is near to impossible with a 3-year-old. And she wants to play and paint. So just work with what we got, you know. It wasn't going to be a masterpiece. It was just some handprints. There's actually some little handprints underneath that. Let's grab a little bit of the white. Let's pull some white in here. Right from the edge. Just pull that edge in. Let's grab a little bit right here. Pull this edge in just a little. Just kind of let it do its thing. Maybe we'll put a little bit further up. About here. Got a little bit of water, just a touch of water, nothing super serious. Don't want to put too much. Just moisten my brush up a little, moisten my brush a little bit. Pull that in, pull that in. Tiny bit right there. Grab just a little bit of the darker. Hey Chrissy, how are you? Oh, stuck my finger in my paint. That was cool. Nice to see you. Still here. They haven't got rid of me yet. Hi there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name. No offense. I know it says QUAX art. Just recycling. Using up a canvas that was already painted on a little bit, and we're not going to waste precious material, you know. I'm doing okay. Still going. And a little busy. Everything going on. This might turn a little aqua colored, but that's all right. I don't mind. I don't mind it. Is my sound no good? Wait a minute. Try that. How was that? Is that a little better? Maybe just a small amount better. Don't know. Oh, like duck sours. Oh, like a duck sour. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I just don't want to mispronounce something. And make myself look any more like an idiot than I am now. But I did kind of sort of forget to put my microphone down. So I thought that's what you were talking about. So I was probably a little bit soft anyway. All right, so this is where we're at so far. This was all pinkies and fabulous looking colors. You know, totally fabulous. Sorry. Trying to decide how we want to go about doing this. I'm thinking I'm going to add some dark blues in there. Thinking I need to add just a tiny bit. Normally I do these in white, but I kind of wanted a little different effect. You know, maybe we'll add just a touch of white to the top, so just to give it a different, little something different, you know. Anyway, how have you been? How is everybody? Sorry I keep missing everybody's videos. I hope, man, Chrissy, I hope your father's doing okay. Sounds like something I would do. And just a kind of bit of white on top of that. Put down the dark shadow first before I put the white. Isn't that interesting? Saves me having to highlight, you know. Or low light, I guess the case would be. Let's add just a tiny bit more to this white back here. We'll put one in here and one right here. Shh, stomach, you don't need anything. Stop growling at me. Thinks I need to eat all the time. Thinking that shadow down there needs just a tiny bit of something. See any more that look like they need a tiny bit of something in them? And we'll go ahead and add stormy and windy. Yeah, we got quite a bit of wind, but it's -8 degrees Fahrenheit here. It's -72 on the mountain. And the wind's about, I think the winds are up to 70 miles an hour up there today on top. So yeah, a little bit of wind. So I'm looking at this crazy thing that I painted the other day and yesterday. I'm thinking that we should probably, you know how I like putting mountains in backgrounds. But I'm thinking I want to put one right here. Yeah, I think we'll add. Let's go with this big brush. We'll grab a little bit of the. I bet you're burnt umber. Maybe raw umber. Yeah, maybe raw. Let's see. Yeah, raw umber. Let's go. Let's go here. A nice line right there. Right about there. This is just going to be a base color for me. Because I actually want to turn that. Oh, excuse me for 1 second. I actually have to mute you for a second here. Didn't think you guys wanted me to sneeze in your ear. Let's grab a little bit of this mountain blue. And I'm going to add it to this. Turn this into like a gray. I'm doing it right on the canvas because I want it to be kind of a little bit of both. Some dark, some lights. Let's get that around the corner because I could see it. That nice and dark down there. Never can tell if I lose you guys. I try not to this time. Hopefully I got it prepared. And I know Ian was getting coffee. Yeah, we'll push that right over there like so. Come up here and here a little bit. Put it down that way. Like so. We'll wipe that off. I'll grab the little paintbrush. Yeah, it's not quite a liner brush, but it's pretty close. I'll grab a little bit of the white. Just a tiny bit. And we'll put a little bit of white here or there. Maybe a little bit out here. Arguing with the dog. Like so. And we'll grab a little bit more white. And let's go ahead and add. This wave wouldn't really be there. Not quite like that anyway. So let's go ahead and add some blue in here to make this disappear a little bit. So, dark spot. There we go. Let's wipe off that white brush so we don't get some junky paintbrushes going on. See, it's just basic crafts paint. Nothing. There's no fancy heavy body paint in this at all. It's all stuff from Wally World. You know, the 50 cents a container stuff. Most of my painting is now going to be done with that stuff, just because the cost of the other stuff is a bit more than I can do right now. Just going to put a little bit of a white center in this, just a tiny bit. A bit of water. You guys still with me? And we'll stretch her out just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You're still here? Okay. I have 3 people watching, it says. I know one is me. And one is Chrissy. So let's grab, what do we want to do? We're going to go up that way with it. We're going to use a smaller brush because we want a different look. Let's go with raw umber and mountain blue mixed together. See what we come up with. Should be kind of a gray color. Yep. Kind of a blue gray. So actually, that's a really nice color. We're going to use this hand, and we're going to come in just like so. Not pumped in there. We'll go bigger chunk this way. Wow. Like so. So I'll make it just a tiny bit darker. Add just a touch of sap green to it. Just the tiniest of that. connect that trunk to that trunk. Right about there. And let's make this one on the bottom. Excuse me. At least big enough to hold itself up. So that's maybe a little root right there. Oh, something coming in here. And a little something down this way. And let's grab our favorite acrylic pen just because this thing's difficult on me today. I could grab the feather, but let's go ahead and throw in some quick fine branches. And I'll go back in and make the beginnings of these a little thicker with the other paintbrush, but this just gives me a nice place to do an outline. And maybe a couple over here. Try not to do too many facing out. Not too many strange curvy corners. And maybe one right here. I think you need to be right there. And you need to kind of come up just a hair more, and we'll make that one bigger. Excuse me, in the start. Well, kind of low. Weather's kind of got me all cruddy up, so I'm sorry. And a little thicker. A little thicker. I know what I need to do. I need to get a little bit of flow. Just a tiny bit. Get my paint to flow just a hair better. Brown, blue, green. I think we like this one to be a little bit more, and just a little bit more fluid. Oh, ink here. Just there more. Now, I was trying to decide if I wanted to add color to that tree. I'm not really sure if I should add any leaves. Mr. Harris, how are you? Ooh, do I want to put... try that. Keep forgetting to put my microphone back down. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of dark in here. You know what? Let's grab maybe we'll put a couple rocks in there, I think is what we should do, because that looks like it needs a few rocks in that spot. And where is our little... There we are. Let's get a little bit of water on that. Wow. What do we want for rocks today? Let's go with that gray I was making that tree out of. Maybe a touch of the white. Come on. I know what I need to do. I need to get just a tiniest bit of black. I didn't want to put any on here today, but I need some shadow. I can't get quite what I want with what I was playing with. Not quite. Pretty close, but not quite. Quite. Sometimes the rocks come out better than other times. But we just have to make them believe they're rocks. You know, give them a soft little false sense of accomplishment. Hey, I'm a rock. No, really, you're not. But if they think they're rocks, then maybe they'll perform like rocks. I've had 3.5 hours sleep. Leave me alone. Just a tiny bit right there. Maybe a little bit in here. Anthony, how are you? Wow, look at that. I have grayscale painting, Chrissy's canvas art, and Indianapolis all in here at the same time. I feel kind of inferior at the moment. Trying to decide if I want to put some some dark greenery on that, or just leave it kind of skeletal looking. Oh, Oswita, where? Did I miss her? I'm sorry. Single-sided, kind of nothing going on over here. But I don't know what we should do. Maybe we should throw something down here. Although my big painting looks kind of like that. Speaking of ducks. Oh, just in case. He's just covering it because she's always here. What do I want to put over there? This isn't really a planned out painting. We could have a nice big bird right there, but let's see, what can we do? You know what I could do? I could have just came in with a tree right here. Coming up out of this without, so the island's like here. Oh, did you guys just glitch out on me? I'm trying to think. Trying to decide where I want to put that. I see what you're saying. Maybe a smaller, dark. Mind you, kind of crookedy looking thing, but maybe, yeah, maybe closer to this. No, because that would come around. Can't think of that one. Maybe just a floating log. Maybe a big something on the beach right here. Nah, that would be kind of weird. Yeah. Could always put a... I don't think I want a boat there. I don't know. I see what you're saying. I think I know what I want to do. I think we're just going to do kind of sort of that, but let's go with a mixture of brown. Let's grab a little blue. We'll throw just a tiny black. Oh, brother. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this one out. This one's got me stuck because I like where it's going. I just, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna play with it and I'm gonna mess it up. Yeah, this was for those of you who got here kind of late. You can see there's little handprints. This was actually Alexis's handprints everywhere, and then she started wiggling everywhere. So yesterday we were gonna do a thing for her mom for Valentine's Day. So, you got those little baby handprints everywhere. And then she went. So I took my paintbrush and went across the entire thing. And while it was still wet, she had a big yellow spot. So I just I went around with it. And that was actually a giant yellow spot. And then I just added this water. So I didn't want to waste this canvas. We weren't going to just throw out a canvas. You know that. You know me. It's just not going to happen. So let's add the birds real quick. Let's add a couple birds. Let's add maybe one more bird. I'm thinking one more. Alexis Bay, yep. Oh, my son has an Alexa, and sometimes if it hears me say it, it'll actually set it off. Nothing like messing with him. I'm thinking I need to put one way down here. Maybe I straighten that out just a tiny bit, though. Sorry I have not been around much. It has nothing to do with the loss of interest in art, that's for sure. As you saw online, I've painted some really big paintings I finished up, but just been a little bit out of it. Not sure. How are those birds? Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an uneven number. That's gonna freak me out. So I have to put one more bird in. It's a whole OCD thing. It's terrible. Maybe right here. Way back there. Just a tiny one there. I know. I hate odd numbers, so I really do. I don't even set my TV to an odd number. Let's see. Put one in the tree. Let's see. Where would you sit? It's kind of a tiny branch. I think you would probably sit closer to the top. So let's pull this branch this way just a tiny bit. My left hand just went dead a little bit, so that's why I had to switch over. Ooh, starting to shake. Yeah, starting to get the shakies a little bit. We're going to give him a really goofy looking body. He's going to be a pretty big bird. Kind of like that. And you know what? I think I know where I want to put that. Kind of right there. Let's add a brown. Let's turn you a little bit of gray. Let's add a touch of white to soften that color up just a tiny bit. Maybe just a little bit of blue in it. You know what? I don't think I'm going to get complicated with it. I was going to put a tree right here sticking out. I don't know if it would that take away from the picture. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm pretty happy with this. I know it's kind of boring over here. There's not a lot going on. I know I didn't really make a complete picture. You know, I think that I'm liking just where this is. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call it. Because I like I can see Chrissy just said the same thing. I was just thinking it's kind of a serene picture, a little, kind of relaxing. I think we'll autograph this one. And YT. Gotta like these. Ooh, getting low on my acrylic here. My acrylic pen is running out of acrylic paint. People told me that I've been signing my paintings too small because you don't really see who paints them, because I was signing them tiny, tiny, tiny. But we got this one put out pretty good. So I think I'm going to leave it just the way it's sitting. It's going to dry different anyway. It's going to be cleared, so it'll be really different look anyway. I mean, I could add some more brightness in the middle, but I kind of like that yellow glow just the way it's sitting. So it's almost an hour, 55 minutes, beginning to end. That's not terrible. I could add clouds and all that stuff to it, but I think just the way it's sitting, we're going to leave it. It's got my autograph. That means I'm done. That's funny. Never known a painting that's finished every time I get near one. Anyway, thank you guys. Bye now. Bye now. It's all right. This will always be on. This will always be on YouTube recorded. I think kind of a basic one today. Nothing super fancy. No extra greenery. Actually, there's no green in this to speak of except for where the blue and the yellow played. And I did put green in my and red and didn't use much of either one of them. But thank you now. Sorry, I don't, I keep getting told to post that I'm coming on so people know that I'm coming on. But for me, it's how do you feel? You feel good? Okay, paint, you know? But stay safe, everybody, as somebody just said to me. Uh, thank you all for coming to visit. I'm going to try to, yeah, it's kind of early for you. Um, I am going to try to do more paintings. I know I've been slacking. I was painting one a day just about, but if I get one a week, at least get one down a week, it would be good. But thank you all. I will see you guys soon. And please enjoy. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you feel like it. If you don't, don't. I appreciate it. If you're here, if you know anybody else that wants to come watch me paint while I paint, it'd be great to just send them my way. But thank you all. And as always, enjoy life. You never know. And take care.